This is the Shane Show. Shane Show. Don't you know though? Dropping questions like a Shane would write solo. It's the Shane Show. Shane. Check out my show coming out this week. Shane Show.
It's time once again for the Who Cares podcast.
Who cares? I'm a model. What's the play?
That's right. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? We do. We care about every single one of you. Thank you once again for the 25th. Is this the 25th? 24th edition. Excuse me. The 24th edition. I knew that. I knew it was the 24th edition. And we want to say thank you to everybody out there that's listened to us. We're up to 10,000 listeners. We love it. And subscribers are coming in by the hundreds. And so please get on that like button, subscribe to us, and we will do whatever it takes. We'll send whores to your house. We will send, what is this? We will send, what is this right now? Sorry, I have no idea what the producer just passed me, but we have, what the hell is this? Oh, it's the 25th episode. Okay, just kidding. This is our Silver Jubilee. It's our Silver Jubilee anniversary. Silver, whatever that means. Silver, yeah, round of applause. And I couldn't be more excited here. My name is Steven Moraga with a PH, as you know. And I am so excited on the 25th anniversary to be here with my fantastic best friend of many, many years. And you ladies, you're so blessed to listen to his sweet sounds of his voice. But he is the owner of Banks Performance. And here he is, Mr. Robert Alarcon.
What's the play?
Oh, I love it. Robert Alarcon, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Stephen with the PH.
Man, it's been, we were neighbors. You know how long we know? Like, over 10 years. Yeah, it's got to be like 12 years.
10 plus 10 plus 10, right around 10, 15 years, something like that.
Holy shit. Hey, so, Bobby.
Yes.
How are you? And what are you up to?
Man. Life is good. Life is very, very good.
Well, you came from the mean streets of East LA. You rose yourself up, and you became the owner of Banks Performance. And if you want to tell anybody about that, and everybody out there, this man knows his parts.
Yes, sir. Banks Performance is a motorcycle business, manufacturing parts for American bikes, Harley Davidsons, Dynas. Dynas are my forte. Choppers are my forte. But everything. Baggers, Dynas, Sporties, custom bikes, choppers, everything you can think of. All American. Oh, yeah. America.
I love it. And you know what? I remember when I first time you're like, yeah, I got a bike. And I'm like, okay, well, I went in there. And it's quite possibly the baddest chopper. I mean, those idiots over in New Jersey had nothing on you, but they don't. I guess Jesse James, he does some good, but I've never seen you have a spike straight up going to your heart, in case you crash. I mean, it's over.
And I did crash, and it actually went through the chest.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But back to what you just said, kids in New Jersey. I think Indian Larry, he's awesome.
Okay.
Peace, old guy. But he was over there on the East Coast, I think in New Jersey or New York. I forget, one of those. He's awesome.
They were the other Orange County. What did they do? They had a little blow up. The dad was all dramatic. The son couldn't take it anymore.
What are those guys' names?
Yeah.
Ollie and
Yeah. Those idiots.
Yeah, those guys, OCC, something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Who knows?
Those are,
We don't want to give them any more time, but we want to talk about your how is your business going? How long have you been working on bikes?
business is booming. I've been working on bikes probably since how long have I been walking for?
Right, but I think one of the main things that you told me, and I'm like, man, okay, so whatever, you put it together, you must have had a mentor, your dad helped you or something like that. And he said, no, man, and you did this, what, like 2000 or something, you built your first bike, or 99 or something. You're like, man, that's era before YouTube, before, all that. I remember you telling me that. I was like, oh, before YouTube? Like, when was that?
I didn't have any YouTube when I was building my bike. YouTube came along after that. And, I actually learned a lot from YouTube when it came around. By then, I messed everything up the first time. So
that's awesome.
I learned quite a bit without YouTube, and then YouTube helped me with the newer stuff, and it still does. YouTube is pretty awesome. Thinking about making YouTube University.
That's dope. That's where you graduated?
Find that on my Instagram. It'll be there. Instagram plug time.
Let's hear it.
It's at Banks Performance.
At Banks Performance. Everybody, you hear that on the gram? At Banks Performance. You can hit up Robert for all of your parts, motorcycle parts needs. He promises you won't drop with this part. No, just kidding. No, that's on you, motherfuckers. Just kidding. So who cares? We're going to move on. But, honestly, I think that's interesting what you said right there. You just kept trying at it. You didn't know shit when you were building it, but you just kept plugging away. You didn't have your dad wrenching with you. No offense. Your dad's a great man, but, he wasn't there to show you the way. And you just did it. And you just didn't take no for an answer. And a lot of projects that we've done together, we used to do the lit up boards together. In fact, we still have those for anybody out there who wants to check it out. But, everything that you do, it seems like you do it till you really find a hole, and you just fucking, you just dive right into that hole.
Absolutely. This hole, I'm diving straight in head first.
But that's to everybody out there. Like, you don't take no for an answer, and I've seen that in almost every business that you've done.
Yeah, well, a few businesses, yeah, here and there.
Right, and we've worked together, but also that I really see that out of you, man, and that's I think a lot of people could learn from that, because a lot of people, I'm sure, especially nowadays, they. I don't want to say nowadays, it's been forever, but, because there is so many guiding platforms to help people do this, that, or the other. If it's not on YouTube, if they can't Google it, it's kind of been a transition that it's tough for a lot of people, and they might get tired of that particular thing and go on to the thing. I don't want to play with that toy anymore, and move on to the next. But you kind of have a precision kind of sight on that,
Yeah, and I think now there's so many resources that you can tap into. And you can always get the answer to the riddle some way, somehow, no matter what. Whether you want to start a business, whether you want to go on a certain date with a certain person, or have a certain success in your life, there's always a way to find the answer.
Well, the answer
now there's more resources, there's more avenues that you can just go down and beta test, try different things, see if it works. The answers are there as long as you wake up and go.
Absolutely. That leads us to the forum.whatstheplay.net. Everybody out there, if you need the answer to all of your social life situations, life hacks, whatever you need, if you need help with talking to a girl, if you need help talking to this guy, if you need help just trying to get that job, whatever, you just come to forum.whatstheplay.net, and it's a plethora of knowledge from peers, people your age, 17 to 34, and man, everybody's here to help each other, because this is a kinder, gentler world. This new year should be a kinder, gentler new year, where we're all out there to help each other. No more fighting. Who gives a fuck? If you like this president, if you don't like, who gives a damn? You guys got to worry about yourself. Exactly. You guys worry about yourself, and come to the forum.whatstheplay.net, and we're here to help you, because, man, we all, you and I, we pretty much run the gamut, whether it comes to girls or jobs or money or dealing with our family. We have a lot of knowledge to give, and we're still learning every day. But
absolutely.
And that's why we feel that we're able to present this platform for everybody. Forum.whatstheplay.net. That's my plug right there. And you can also reach us on the gram at What's the Play app, and on Twitter at What's the Play app, and Facebook What's the Play. So let's get into Bobby. There's a lot of things going on in this world. And I thought that maybe you and I might, we're gonna start a new segment here on the Silver Jubilee anniversary, the 25th anniversary. And so I figured we'd just do something called Yahoo News, and we'll just go through the news and kind of see what happened. I guess this guy George Bush, he passed away or something.
Bush who?
Exactly. That guy's a creep. Did you ever know that his wife could be Aleister Crowley's daughter?
Huh.
Yeah, they look the same. Yeah, if it matches up, Aleister Crowley is he was not a Satanist, but he's pretty close. He was named the most evil man in the world. And, the Bushes, they founded that Skull and Bone Society back in the day. They found like Montezuma's skull and they like do weird chants. And, they pretty much run everything. He was a CIA operative. Or he was
does that have anything to do with Montezuma's revenge?
I think they got down to Tijuana and with the Hondurans and shit. Got that. Oh, shit. So, I mean, like George Bush, he ran into a lot of obstacles. Bobby, what do you think is one of the weirdest things that... Oh, you know what? You want to tell everybody how you met me? Yeah. Your face right now. I don't give a fuck.
How about, should we just give the quick story or like the before I met you?
Oh, no, do everything. Yeah, let's do it. I think the world needs to know.
I lived on the block first. And Steven moved in. And I don't even really think I saw him, but I saw his blonde girlfriend. Little petite thing.
She's cutie.
And saw her a couple times. So I think I actually talked to her maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, so I talked to her once or twice. And then I had seen you after that. But I just saw you from afar.
Right.
When I was going in and out. And then one day, I came home. I was with one or two people at the time when I got home.
Right.
And
I just bought the house with my little blonde, cute little girlfriend, and we thought we were going to make a life for ourselves. And all of a sudden, these motherfucking... I'm like, don't you talk to those cholos at the end of the street.
yeah. So I came home. I think it's sometime in December.
Ah, shit.
It's December in California, not December in New York.
Right.
And you're literally laying on your cement sidewalk and you're doing snow angels with no snow.
I love it.
And so I walked over to you and I jumped out of my truck, wasted. I was wasted myself, and I just walk up to you. And I literally one leg over you, and you're in between my legs. I look down. You don't stop doing the snow because you catch your snow. And I say, hey, what's up, man? I'm your neighbor. I'm Robert.
Oh, shit.
And it was over from there. All uphill from there.
Absolutely, man. I can't. It's almost embarrassing to even think about. Like, I was like, don't you go talk to those guys? I mean, hey, she's a beautiful girl over there talking to you. Who the fuck knows? Oh man, some stuff we can't even talk about.
We've done everything from run away from the police to
I know
running out of nightclubs from fights from going in downtown LA, ending up at
that after party.
Starting off at a club in Hollywood and ending up at a
that lesbian. We didn't know that was a lesbian party. Remember?
Hotel room
and and everybody.
Crazy stories, man.
I know, and the girl just kept walking around like we went up to the thing and she's like, no, you guys can't come in because we didn't know it was a lesbian party. The fuck, who throws those? Jesus.
Yeah, we're in.
And the one time that I really knew you're my boy is that I don't know, it was like one of my birthdays. It probably was only like 8 o'clock in the morning and nobody called me yet. And I was like, it's 8 o'clock already. Why doesn't everybody know it's my birthday? So I walk outside, man, and you got a banner like on the floor porch of my house, and there's 2 shot glasses from you and your brother. And man, like those, and to everybody out there, it's those little things that you don't think might be a big deal, but you'd probably say, Steven over here, everybody's gonna call him. Well, sometimes they don't. Some birthdays they don't. Some birthdays they do. Who knows? And it just depends on how good you were that year, to people. And so, man, it was like, and I was very grateful for the 2 shots at 8 o'clock in the morning because I was having a rough morning. I think I drank a little too much that night, so hair of the dog. But man, that's when I knew, man, like these dudes are legitimate, and I really consider you a brother. So
yeah, right on. And that was like after already 8 years of us knowing each other.
Yeah, it was, I don't know about 8, but a good 6. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, there's another one. Let's see. I threw an 80s party, and you came dressed as George Jung. Remember, you came dressed as George. You had a ponytail at the time, which every girl at the party goes, I don't normally like ponytails, but he's really handsome.
So back then, I had long hair.
Yeah, and every one of the girls that was at my party was like, I don't normally like ponytails, but God damn, he's a good-looking dude. And I'm like, because you had your hair out. That was the first time I ever seen it because you were George Jung, the drug dealer from What's that movie? What's that movie?
Penelope Cruz.
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, what was that movie? Fuck.
Blow.
How could we forget that? Jesus Christ.
Oh, the good stuff.
Yeah, right. And you came in like...
Came in with 2 Colombian hookers.
Yeah, you came in...
Colombian hookers, a bunch of gold chains, a silk shirt unbuttoned showing my chest hair even though I didn't have any.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Glasses, some slacks, and hair out. All I had was cobras in my nose, and it wasn't baby powder. Wink, wink.
Ah, shit. You might have got a little too close to that character. And that was when I had that girl roommate. She worked for like Disney or something. Her whole room was Disney. What the fuck was her name? God damn it. Who knows? It was a redheaded chick. Redheaded chick, remember? I don't know.
No, do not recall.
She worked at Disneyland, and I hooked up with one of her friends that night. And so we're in my bed, and she starts talking to me. She goes, "Do you ever go to Disneyland?" And not like that, obviously, but no, I haven't been to fucking Disneyland in years. Who the fuck goes to Disneyland? I'm in my 20s here. Jesus Christ, girl. And she goes, "Well, I just want to let you know, I love Disney. I'm Chip. At Disneyland, I'm a Chip." But yeah, she's all, "Yeah, I played the role of whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, you're in that big suit? Like that's awkward." And then literally, like I don't know, 6 months later, like whatever, it probably didn't end well between us or something. But then 6 months later, I take my mom to Disneyland, and who the fuck comes popping out of the corner there? Good old Chip. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can see if it's her or not.
All I remember that night is nothing. I vaguely remember multiple women swinging from the rafters in your living room.
Oh, that's right.
Those big ceiling rafters you have?
That's right. Yeah, that happened a couple times. Yeah, no shit. Remember all their fingerprints were up there for years. I mean, not just theirs, but like, yeah, everybody. And then I got in.
Up there.
They probably are. Those people, those poor people that live there now. If only they knew.
At least their panties are still up there.
And speaking of, have you seen the people that moved in there?
Yes, I have.
And have you talked to the wife like you talked to my wife when I moved in there?
Yes.
No shit. Is it kind of like, is it part 2 or something or what? Are they young?
Huh?
Are they young? Is it a young couple that moved in there? They did a nice job with it.
Yeah, it's a super young couple. They're not in their late 20s. They're in their early 30s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They made a couple of right moves. Well, congratulate, yay for them. Let's give a round of applause for them. Yeah, did you tell them that, like, even before me, there was a guy named Steve that lived in there?
Yes, there was. He was my buddy, too.
Yeah, that's right. And that house has been a den of debauchery.
But he was more of an acquaintance. You're like a...
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, he's a good guy and runs Beach Girls. I'll give a shout out to him for Steve. He runs Beach Girls over there in, is it Westminster, Huntington Beach? I don't know. It's around the border.
I think it's still Huntington Beach. It's pretty much the best bikini bar you can possibly go to, I would say, in Orange County. Because I've been to a few other ones. And if the other ones are a little better, I would say the quality of the conversation is not that good.
Wow, you're going for the conversation.
It's the best one to go to just have fun.
Yeah, it was a big shout out to Steve and Bikini Girls. And hopefully he gives us love too. But I think
Beach Boulevard, right off the 405 freeway in Beach Boulevard.
You need to do a promo for that. We need to do a commercial for Banks Performance.
Yeah. And we need to have him on here.
We do. I bet he's got some tales. Yeah, he had some tales, I'm sure, from that. Everybody, when I first moved in there, everybody's like, "Your name's Steven too?" Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I remember he came by. I wasn't there, and my girlfriend, the girl that you got to know when I first moved in there, she goes, "This guy Steve said he used to live there, and I talked to him for a long time." I'm like, "Jesus Christ, girl, do you talk to everybody? What's wrong with you, Amy? God damn it."
Put a yap on it.
Yeah, Jesus. God, I'm away making the money here, affording this house in Huntington Beach. And you're talking to every guy that comes up into the motherfucking house. Then I finally met Steve at Bikini Girls, and man, that guy couldn't have been cooler. He was
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, by the way, Aunt live with Aunt Jackson's coming back, Bobby.
All right,
I know.
Man.
It's called Sometimes Live, Occasionally Live, Maybe Not at All Live, and with Aunt Jackson.
Okay, we recorded it 10 days ago.
Yeah, because, he's a busy man, and sometimes he can't just go fucking live. Back here, we're talking about the headlines. We're talking about things that are going on in this world. Oh, we got an incoming call. What do you know? Hello?
Hey, hello.
Hi, you're here on the Who Cares podcast. I guess we're taking calls here. I guess what's your name, sir? How you doing? You're here live with Steven Moraga and Bobby from down the street, owner of Banks Performance. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Glad you guys took my call tonight.
Bobby, are you there?
Stefan.
Yes. We just want to take we have a caller on the line here, and after this you can go shower, do whatever you need to do. I know you're a busy man, Bobby, and I really appreciate you coming on and talking about how great your performance parts are.
Banks Performance, Instagram @Banks Performance, @Banks Performance.
And there you go. So we have a caller on the line. A caller, we figured that since we are an advice forum at forum.whatsplay.net, I figured that you and I would give this man calling in some advice. Caller, please state your name and if you're a long-time listener.
My name is Chris, but all my friends call me Juice. I got the juice.
Sexy.
Well, Juice, what's the situation that you're calling in? You just kind of interrupted Bobby and I's stroll down memory lane, but thank you.
Yeah, well, I like to try to come in and throw things off guard a little bit and see how you guys keep up with it. So far you're doing good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you actually listening. I apologize, but I appreciate you listening. You're one of the 10,000 listeners, but you, in our book, you're number one.
Numero uno.
So, out here in Philadelphia, your show's pretty popular, so we tune in whenever we can.
No shit. It really is a city of brotherly love, giving us love.
Love, yeah, they got your back.
Well, what seems to be, I have you gone to our forum at forum.whatsplay.net?
I have been. I've been on there. The forum looks good. The community is very, very helpful, and that's actually why I'm calling in now to see if I can maybe get some live feedback.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, you got two.
Let's do it.
There you go. What seems to be the issue, Chris?
Call me Juice because
Oh.
I got the juice. So I got this. Been talking to this chick, and I keep trying to give her the boot and all that. You know what I mean? I'm about done with her, but now she's throwing in the. She wants to, get a little menage with one of her friends. So I'm wondering how you think I should handle that play.
All right. Did you hear Mr. Juice's question?
All I barely heard was something about a girl wanting to possibly bring another girl into the mix and make it a little menage a trois.
That's the
That's
question.
Did I hear that incorrectly? Did I hear that incorrectly, or is that just what I want?
I think she's getting the hint, maybe that, her run might be at an end, so I think she's trying to spice it up a little bit. How do you think I should handle that?
Nice. Well, for starters, I would say that you got your name for a reason, Juice, because you got the juice. And I would say in cases that I've been approached with like that before in the past, the first thing as a guy, what we do is we get really excited. But I think the best way to approach it is in a more calm way and kind of make it about the girl that's offering that to you. And ask her questions that will lead into a direction that you wanted it to go in. Like, do you want to do this, this weekend? Do you already have somebody in mind? Kind of set up the scene with how it's going to go down, when it's going to go down. Do you guys want to go out first, or do you want to just have drinks at the house first? Make it so it's an environment that's good for you both, and you all have fun, and everybody gets pleasure on all ends. Because if you get pleasure yourselves, you probably won't get to have it again. But if you also pleasure her and put a lot of focus on her since she's doing this for you, she's probably going to want it over and over and over again. Which realistically, ultimately, that'll also help you out a lot too, because you'll get it over and over again too.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. That's good advice because you're right. I should ask a few questions and kind of see what the setup's like. Because I was thinking just jumping right up in there. So.
Hey, Chris, I'm with you, man. Like this motherfucker over here, Bobby. The thought process, the love and tenderness that this man gives. You and me over here, Chris, we're gonna just dive right into it.
Just get right up in it.
Yeah, we didn't even no thought, no nothing to. But yeah, how was his advice to you?
Good. It was great. I loved it. I'm gonna keep going to the forum. Keep going to the forum. Advice like this, you can't go wrong.
That's right. You have to pay. Like, man, this guy. Can we get you back on another time here, Bobby? Because you are definitely like people would have to pay for this, and maybe you're gonna have to be on our Patreon page at some point. But Jesus Christ, yeah, that's the kind of advice you get at forum.whatsplay.net. I thank both of you very much for being here, and I know Bobby's got to run. He's just gonna give his advice and leave, but that's the way he does it.
And run just for fun. You got it.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for
No
joining
problem.
us.
Thank you. What's the play?
Shout out to
Thank you,
everybody.
Steven.
Shout out to everybody.
Thank
The
you,
Who Cares
thank you,
podcast. Really love you.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Bobby. You guys have a great night. I love you guys too much.
Love you guys too. At Banks Performance.
Well, Shane Smith, we have listened to that caller, Chris from Philadelphia, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that people are listening, people are calling in, and Bobby had some amazing advice. You don't just have to be the producer during this.
Oh yes, he did have some good advice.
Oh, wait, we have another caller?
Yeah, patch 130 right now.
Okay. All right, we have another caller here. I guess we're taking advice tonight, probably because I brought up the forum.whatsplay.net. Caller, if you're a long-time listener, first-time caller here on the Who Cares podcast, please state your name and where you're from and how you doing.
Yes. My name's Scooter, and I'm from sunny California, and I'm a long-time listener.
Wait a minute, wait.
Caller, you got that correct, Stephen, with the PH.
Oh, well, at least thank you so much for listening. Obviously, listen, Shane, do you screen any of these calls?
Sometimes.
Okay. Scooter, it's a pleasure you being here. Thank you for listening. You are number 2 in the 10,000 listeners here on the podcast spectrum. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, great, Stephen, with the PH.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you fantastically put that into words. What are you calling in for?
Yes, but Stephen, that was a great use of an adverb out there, adding the LY to fantastic. It brought out the fantasticness of fantastic, and the listeners just get that much more out of your words.
I appreciate that.
Adverbs like that.
What would you call it? An adverb?
An adverb, yes, when you add an ly to a verb.
I'm not the best in. Wow, you taught me. You're already teaching me stuff here, Scooter. Man, you think have all the answers? Scooter changes the questions, or the answer.
Yes.
Something.
Yes, and the question and the answers too. I like to change both of those because when you change the question, you have to change the answer because the other answer won't work for the new question.
You know what?
Does that make sense?
Absolutely makes sense, Scooter.
That's just great. I'm glad that I'm making sense to you, Stephen. And my question is, you have the fancy forum, and how do I use it?
Okay.
Because I have very little human contact or friends, and I need help with my socialization practices.
Yeah, absolutely, Scooter. I'm glad you called because we are your friends now. We are the friends that you maybe not had before. But you can come here because it's a new era. It's a new world that we're living in. This past year, 2018, when everybody wants to be against each other, we are here to help everybody. 17. Well, how old are you right now, Scooter?
I'm 23 years
20,
young.
23 years young. Perfect. Does that? You're not 23?
I'm 23.
23. Perfect. You fit right in the demographic that the What's the Play universe caters to. And you can go to forum.whatstheplay.net, and there you can hit that register button once you come to the beautiful page there, and you just hit that, and then it'll ask you maybe 2 brief questions like your name and maybe your email address, or you can sign in through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, the Gram, or you can basically sign in through any platform that you're already signed into, maybe through Google. I'm not really sure if that's through there, but you can actually sign in. There's a list of different Tumblr, whatever you're on, Scooter.
Now, Steven,
Yeah.
I don't use Google because I think they're evil.
Ah,
And
I understand that one.
I use Indeed. And Indeed, I like the word Indeed because it's positive. And Indeed is a fancy way of saying I agree. Yes,
Well,
I agree.
that,
Does that work?
well, you know what? Indeed, Scooter.
Yes, I love that word. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, we're friends now, indeed.
Okay.
That's not really the
I
way.
don't see you on my friends list, but
Okay.
I'm sure you'll pop up. And
Well, I mean,
life syncs up with the internet.
absolutely. I think we are now friends, though. That we absolutely. If you ever have any kind of issue with, maybe a girl you're trying to talk to, or a guy, I don't know really what your
That's
perfect.
actually exactly what I need. I need help with the ladies, Stephen.
Oh, okay. Well, we came to the right place. We have producer Shane over here who just is getting out of a relationship.
No, that's just fantastic.
We think so. But, and myself, I've been through a lot of relationships. Just last week.
That's great, too.
Last week.
You know, you've gone through a lot.
Every night I go through a relationship. And then I start over in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. No, but for reals, you came to the right place. And if we don't have the right advice for you, Scooter, anybody within the community, whether it be girls or guys, they can help you out. And they can give you the advice that they've had. And it's all moderated. So, like, it's a safe place for everybody to go to. So, it's
So
not...
no one will make fun of me in my avatar.
Absolutely not. If they even attempt to, fucking boom, they get the boot. Boom. I just said it like that. Boom.
That's very good to know, Stephen. It's good to know that you take the extra time to care about your community.
Oh, definitely. We want to make this a safe environment and make sure it's moderated. So, not just one moderator. We have a plethora of moderators. And so your concern, your voice will definitely be taken seriously, because I'm sure what you're dealing with, man, is very, very important. And it's and I bet you a lot of people are dealing with the same thing you're dealing with, whatever it is. Talking to ladies,
Yes,
for
my
instance.
glasses are very thick and my ears big. Very big, like radars. But
Okay, well.
I can hear things that people don't know I can hear. But I need to be
What?
able to destroy these people with
Whoa,
my
hold on.
because they
Scooter.
destroy me with
No, Scooter. We're not about destroying nobody. No. I know.
Okay, well, I need to make friends with these
Well, yeah,
people
right, because-
instead of destroy them.
Yeah, absolutely. You do not want. You just want to leave that destroying part out of your mindset. You take that compartment in your mind and you crunch it.
Destroy.
Exactly. You destroy. Come to the forum.whatstheplay.net, and that's when you start to believe again.
Okay, I think I believe.
Begin to live. That's when you begin to live again.
Again.
That's when you begin to live again.
Oh, I have not ever even started.
Aye, but I know that. I feel like I know that. I feel like I know that, but now's the time for you
But
to.
I think
What?
I tried it one time.
Uh-huh.
And,
What happened?
I ended up getting ice cream and
Hmm.
some booze.
Well, you know what? Hey, I'm not gonna knock booze. It's helped through a lot of situations. That breakup might not be so bad, or that death might not be so bad with a little bit of whiskey. That's all I'm saying. Or maybe me doing. Well, yeah, the last caller called it. Well, I'm sorry. What? Don't even worry about that, Scooter. Don't worry about Molly's. Don't worry about. Think about the Heidi's or the Tiffany's in your life, not the Molly's.
I was really thinking about Molly's because it's like the mall. It's the adverb for mall. And how would you use that in a sentence, Steven?
I don't know. Later.
Okay, we can forget about it.
No, give it to me. Give me the sentence. Give me the sentence.
I enjoy the Molly a lot. I don't know if that would work.
No, that doesn't work at all. You know what, Ed?
Or I can go to the Molly today.
That might work. That actually might work. Shane, producer Shane has his hand up here.
Adverbs. You're talking about adverbs, right? Adverbs only work if you add ly to a verb.
No, Shane, you're very confused. Now, you can make any word an adverb with your imagination.
Well, you know what? Your imagination. That's funny you say that. It's time for your imagination.
I'm sorry, I made myself laugh.
Come and see, truly. Oh, truly. That's not an adverb. Truly is not. That threw us off our loop. You know what? Yeah, we stumped Scooter. Scooter, I would love for you to, with this girl's situation, I think we might be able to handle some of you. You said you live in Orange County, correct?
Yes, I do.
Well, I think I have a couple girls that might if you could talk to our producer after this call, that maybe you'll be able to talk to them for a night. And I'm not guaranteeing that they'll be there the next day, but it's possible that they may be able to, in the interim, hang out with you and talk to you about your issues all over the place.
That sounds just fantastic, Steven.
Yeah, because I really appreciate you calling in.
Role play.
Wait, excuse me. Wait, hold on. You're asking how to talk to a girl, and you're already into role playing.
I'm meaning role playing talking to the girl.
Oh, okay. You met me at I'm the hostess at Marie Callender's, right? Or TGI Fridays. We met a beautiful girl at TGI Fridays recently, right? Didn't we?
Okay.
Give a shout out to her at Westminster, California, after we got our pictures taken. Beautiful girl. She said, "What's the play?" And in fact, the video is going to be coming out for the forum now. You can actually access that at all of our platforms. What's the Play app on Twitter and Twitch. I mean Twitter and Reddit and the Gram. And anyways, that's a long story. But let's pretend I'm a hostess. You're coming in and you see me, and I'm like, "Hello there, sir." Or no, she wouldn't say it like that. She'd say, "Hello there, sir. Would you fancy a table?" That's totally not.
She's British.
She's British. Yeah, I don't know why you just go into British. How about this? Hi. How many?
One, please.
One. Okay. I think I have a great booth over here for you.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Okay, just follow me, and then you follow her, and you absolutely see her, and you're like, you fall in love with her, blah blah. And as she sits you down, and she says, "Here you go. I got you a booth right by the window."
Okay.
Would you like to hear the specials?
Sure.
Well, we have a lemon meringue and a tart and some potato cheese soup. And we have a lot of whipped cream in the back. Man, what are you doing with your lip there, Scooter? What are you doing?
Would you like to meet me in the back in about 10 minutes?
All right. I think I can take my 15-minute break in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I guess that'll work.
I'll see you in 15. See, signed, sealed, and delivered right there. And you know what? They're already getting confident, aren't you, Scooter?
Yes, Steven, you're so easy to talk to. This is just fantastic.
That's right. And you know what, buddy? You always have a friend here.
That's great. Maybe we can exchange numbers and
Okay, well, let's...
tell each other about our days every day.
Oh.
You know, like friends do, like the boys do.
That's right, man. You know what? You are my boy. And Scooter, because you listen to us, you follow us, and I can't tell you how much that means to me and everybody here at What's the Play. We will treat you, everybody that comes along with us right now, especially in these early days. Man, I can't tell you how much it means to us. And I will definitely be sending you a girl to talk to for the night. And make sure that you go to our forum, though, at forum.whatstheplay.net.
Well, I will, Steven. And we have to plan a time for the girl to come over when I'm home. That's very important.
That's true. That is definitely important. Scooter, that's definitely important. I do not want them going there, and you're not there.
I'm glad you agree, Steven. It's very important.
Well, you know what? It's been such a pleasure talking to you, Scooter.
And you, Steven, too. This has been life-changing. I think
to us both, my friend.
Gonna change my life now.
That's beautiful. That's all we're in the business of, changing lives and helping others in a world that's all against everybody. You know, you don't go on Twitter anymore. Don't go on that place where it's all opinion. Everybody wants to get mad at you because you don't say the right thing. You come on over to What's the Play? What's the Play at forum.whatstheplay.net, and you can say what you, as long as it's a serious question. Don't be asking them weird questions, Scooter. We can't. I know you wouldn't.
No, I would never.
I know you wouldn't.
Never.
I know you wouldn't.
All of my questions are very, very serious, Steven.
That's right. And if you want to throw an adverb in there, here and there, by all means.
All utmost seriousness, and they need to be answered in a timely fashion. If these people are any late in any way,
yeah, you might leave.
I'll be sad.
Yeah, of course. No, definitely. Everybody. That's what's great about the forum. Everybody is it's a well thought out community. Everybody's out there to help each other, because now more than ever have we needed advice, have we needed life hacks, and able to share your opinion in a way that doesn't make us all like shamed or feel bad. Nobody needs that. Life is hard enough, right, Scooter?
Yes.
That's right. So you don't. We're like that warm blanket. And it's very cold out tonight.
That's great.
All right, Scooter. You know that you have us at forum.whatstheplay.net. And if I'm not available through that, I'm sure everybody else here in the community got your back, my man.
Is it an active community?
It is very active. In a lot of ways.
Awesome, Steven.
In a lot of ways.
Is there a section to ask questions about your pets?
Huh.
Or is that considered family?
Yeah. Well, we do have an area for family because we don't know how to deal with family sometimes, especially during the Christmas season. Sometimes we don't see these family members, and all of a sudden we see them and we're like, what's going on here, family? We're family. Jesus. Don't look at me with that scowl. We're all family. We're all here. We only got one life, Scooter. And we're all here to make the best of it.
Okay, yes, because I need to ask a question about my cats. And
okay.
If I'm going to be changing my life, I need to get rid of my cats.
Well, I'll tell you right now, get rid of them. If you want to have a relationship with a girl... Actually, no, that's not a good idea because a lot of girls do love cats. I don't know, maybe that pussy will get another pussy for you,
Well, I have 15 of them, Steve.
Okay, that's a little much there, Scooter. You're overwhelmed with pussy.
Yes, there's 7 dwarves. And I named
Wait, what?
Wait. The 7 dwarves names twice, and then I started over again for 1 more. So 3 of the cats are named...
That's good. I don't know. Scoot. Scooter, are you going to go by your name, Scooter, so everybody knows you on the forum? I think you should.
Yes, I am, Steven.
Okay.
And I would like to call in again and maybe even come in sometime.
Oh, absolutely.
From what I hear, you're in Huntington Beach.
Who told you that, Scooter? That's a lie.
Well, you did.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we are in Huntington Beach, and if you're anywhere close by, afterwards, after this call, you can get with producer Shane, and he'll take your information, and maybe we can have you come in and sit in here with. Maybe we can introduce you to Miss Meg Lee, or the host, or like I said, we can send Savage Lover over to you because.
That's just great, Steven, because I'm around the corner, so I'll be outside your house.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll look forward to seeing you there, Scooter.
But Steven, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
At my house in Orange County.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, this day and age, you never know. Yeah. Well, all right, Scooter. I appreciate it. And you know what? You're always welcome, my man.
Thank you, Steven. I will call again sometime.
Thank you, Scooter. Much love to
Bless you, Steven.
Bless you,
You're
too.
doing Jesus Christ's work.
Thank you. God bless. Have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Yes. Bless yourself, sir.
God bless you, too.
Have a good night.
You have a good night, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye now.
Goodbye, Scooter.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it my turn or your turn?
I'm not sure right now, Scooter. I'm not really sure, but thank you.
I think we should hang up.
I think you're absolutely
Three
right.
or
Okay, on the count of three.
four.
On three. 1, 2.
1,
Okay.
2, 4.
Oh, Scooters. Scooters.
Okay, let's try this one more.
Okay, one more time. 1,
1,
a 2,
2.
a 3. Well, Shane, let's put a bow on this baby and just wrap it up and send it off into the sunset. How did you think today's podcast on the Silver Jubilee, the 25th anniversary edition of the Who Cares podcast, how did you think it went?
I think it went quite well.
I do too.
Yep. And I think this would be a great time to promote my new show.
Oh, that's right.
Right? What better time than now for me?
Hey, let's give you the spotlight is on you, Shane. Please enlighten us, enlighten the world. Here, all the audience members of the Who Cares podcast family. You are now coming out with what you just said, a show of your own.
My own show, yes. Finally.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And this show, we promised, I said we'd be coming up with a new show where I'd be going out on the street and ask people questions.
Oh, God.
And that's exactly what it is.
No shit.
So the whole theme of the show is this, we think of a couple questions, maybe one or two.
What kind of questions? What are these questions?
Just simple questions. For example, we ask, what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you? And what'd you do direct?
Oh, I see. So you're trying to get, some advice or just...
Advice.
But you're also, putting people in particular personal situations.
Sometimes, and trying to find ourselves in some awkward situations ourselves, just to show people that you can have fun and things. You don't have to be so uptight. You can actually relax and enjoy your life a little bit.
It sounds like you really wanted this show, and I don't know. Did you just decide to make it, or did somebody give you the green light here at What's Play?
Oh, you guys gave me the green light.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been running with it as much as I possibly could. So
That's awesome.
Tomorrow we're gonna go over and we're gonna show it.
How far away are you gonna be interviewing people?
How far away am I gonna be going to interview people? As far as I feel like, I guess. Because I'm pretty much gonna be doing whatever the hell I want. So,
Right.
But I mean, if you really want to see me, or you have something special you want me to come see and ask questions for, whatever.
If you need somebody to ask questions.
If you need someone around to ask questions, that's what everyone wants, right? Everyone wants someone to ask them questions, right? Except I'm not the police. So my questions are not going to get you in trouble. And if they are, I'll just blow your face. And,
Or put your face superimposed.
superimpose or something, and we'll work it out. So if you want to talk to me about things that are incriminating, let me know. And
right.
we'll work that out, too, because those are always interesting. And...
I think America finds you interesting. What are they going to look for? How are they going to find this show?
Oh, you'll see the show. Where you can find us is at What's the Play on Facebook, or you can hit us up on our Instagram, What's the Play app. And there's no apostrophe in the what's. It's just What's the Play app. That's probably one of the better places. What'stheplay.net. That's a great place. They'll have videos up on there.
Oh no, your show's going to be probably just It's probably. I bet it's gonna be good.
It's going to be amazing. Tomorrow, we're going to be showing it to some of the other producers and stuff in here and see what they think about the show. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be blown away.
Yeah. I've heard you've been fielding some calls from Netflix.
Yeah, it's amazing. I haven't even showed it to our the other producers here yet.
Oh no, you're keeping this.
But we've kind of linked it to some other people because we're really excited about it. But we got calls from Netflix and stuff. And they asked us to stop sending them stuff. But it's okay though.
Hey, to everybody out there, persistence pays off.
Exactly, that's how I feel. So I figure I just keep asking.
What is this show going to be called, sir?
That is the big question. We were like, Shane's World, or Man on the Street, and I was like,
well, the Man on the Street's like that's the.
And then it was Shane Show, and I'm like, the Shane Show.
Shane what?
And I'm like, I'm really into that because I'm like, Shane.
Shaka Shake?
Like, everyone will know my name. It's Shane.
Shaka Shake?
If they say it twice, it's going to be in their head.
Oh, Shane.
The Shane Show. But at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, this show is about you guys. I'm asking you guys questions.
Shane?
Yeah, it's the Shane Show. But I'm going
to... Wait. Are you really decided on that? Or are you going to put it out for the...
I'm going to put it out on Instagram. So you come to our Instagram and we'll let you guys decide.
Okay, you're gonna let the audience.
Let the audience decide. So if you guys want to have some say, come to Instagram. What's the Play app, and you can either DM me and just tell me whatever, and I'll probably listen.
I mean, I'm partial. You know where I'm partial to.
But yeah.
You're gonna put it out there that's cool. Everybody gets to.
Obviously, we'll have the final say, but
the final sachet.
The final sachet. And but it'll be good. The show's great. It's gonna be out probably next week or two, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm really proud of what we've done so far.
Well, that's good.
And I've had a lot of fun. And I think
you're gonna see the evolution probably too.
Oh yeah, my first interview was so ridiculously bad.
It's pretty funny.
And I forgot what I was saying, where I worked at. I mean.
So what?
I just saw a girl and I was like, "Oh, girl."
Yeah, but so what? Now it's the Shane Show or whatever else anybody else wants to call it.
Yeah, now I don't even care. I'll talk to the Pope, and I won't even be nervous or nothing. Oh, talk to the Pope. I'll talk to anyone actually.
That's right. He will. And if you have a good story to share, because Shane, when you say Shane Show, it holds near and dear to my heart. I used to talk like that. I said, "My name is Steven. I used to like wrestling." But
I never had a speech impediment.
You call it a speech. I would call it more like like cute kid has like a spit in his mouth.
Spit. I guess it's not really a speech impediment. It's a spit impediment.
That man grew up and he had to go. And
this man speaks much clearer than I do.
No. What's Shane? Maybe if you're all fucked up, you're like Shane.
Yeah, if I'm real drunk sometimes.
I
have heard him not speak very well though a couple times. Not gonna lie, but we'll come ask you questions. We'll go wherever. We're all about finding out whatever there is to find out. That's what it's all about.
You are what it's all about. Thank you, producer Shane, and now host of your own Shane Show.
My own Shane Show.
Had me fucked up. It used to be so hard to see. Yeah, loving is easy when everything's perfect. Please don't change a single little thing for me. Listen, girl, when you can't even hide it, and it didn't take forever to find it. I was all on my own, almost glad to be alone until love came in. On time, so loving is easy. You had me fucked up. It used to be so hard to see. Yeah, loving is easy when everything's perfect. Please don't change a single little thing for me. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. girl, when you can't even hide it. And it didn't take forever to find it. I was all on my own, almost glad to be alone, until love came